cosa. Yo fallé más que tú, pero en darte mi confianza. Ey, ey. Gracias por nada, ya no hay pa' ti, ni prueba, ya yo te caché, mate.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Celtics. At center, Al.
Well, Grant, a lot of firepower in the building tonight. A couple of teams coming in who cannot be stopped.
Whoa, games like this always excite me, B.A. Both teams are playing some of their best basketball right now, so I'm anticipating an uptick in intensity tonight.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's White. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Screen by Horford. 5 on the clock. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
The teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Outside for Harden. Green, a screen. Goes back up. Harden, good.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
On the wing, Tatum. 4-3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Brown. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Grant, Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, B.A. Over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
Harden against Holiday. To the inside, Jackson Davis. Horford pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Payton finds Harden. Inside. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Holiday. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And there's Curry on the assist by Harden. Curry's got 7 points.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
Tatum can't hit. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Tatum against Green. And the 3 off target.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
To the middle. Horford with a steal. White, the pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. White for 3. Counted from distance.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
The 3 from Curry. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Outside Tatum. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. When you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. Stephen Curry is second.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Harden finds Powell. Now here's Payton. Here's Harden. He's guarded by White. Harden, the pass to Green. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Now here's Harden. In the game against Portland, very impressive.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 9. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Over Payton. Brown can't hit. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Now here's Green, defended by Brown. Over Holiday. Harden can't hit. Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Holiday, a screen on Payton. Will it go? Boston, no good that time either.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
So both teams making some changes here. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Boston calls time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Cornette checked in for Boston.
And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors.
34 seconds left to play in the first.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Tatum, shot is good. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Here's Giddey. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Looney, a screen on Tatum. Giddey. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
They've got Josh Giddey. Moody is out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. And so it's Boston with it after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Celtics are battle-tested and ask what comes from that experience. Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise. Being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. B.A.?
Yeah, that's been the key. Thanks, Allie. Here's Pritchard. Yet to see a basket. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. Back to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
Yeah, the way Tatum shares the ball really completes his package.
Here's Curry, who drains the 19-footer. Curry's got 22.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight.
So both teams changing it up here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Celtics in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed.
Well, for the Celtics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Golden State has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, B.A., this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond and really get stronger.
Holiday from long range. Looney grabs a miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Curry. He's got 22. He misses there. His first of the game. 9 for 10 now. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. Horford against Powell. The 3, Porzingis. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Powell. Rebound Boston. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them. And I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
There's Tatum with the 3. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice seeing Tatum knock down the perimeter jumper. Wanting to keep improving from there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Josh Giddey comes in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Holiday surveying the floor. Over Payton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And watch Drew Holiday, friend. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
NBA, there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
Harden from outside hits a 3-pointer. Harden's got 5.
He's never shy to let it go from 3-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Holiday passes to Brown. Boston no good that time either.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Beyond the arc. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Giddey. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Harden against White. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Payton. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Outside White. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
31.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Golden State Warriors.
On the glass, they've been tremendous, and that's coming from me. You know, I don't hand out accolades unless you've earned it. These guys have earned it.
High praise coming from the big fella. Game recognizing game. Now let's take a moment to recognize our players of the week. Keep an eye on these two. In the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's White. Horford, a screen on Green. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Harden. Holiday passes to White. Here's Tatum. Back to White. Inside. White gets it to go.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Curry from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the wing, right side. Payton finds Harden. Outside Curry. Tipped. And they're on the break. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. The shot by Holiday, no good. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And there's Curry on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Boston calls timeout. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Timeout called, the Warriors. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Second, the Warriors.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Green with a screen on Holiday. Inside. And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Right side Holiday. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Outside Holiday. Outside White. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oh, nice D from Curry. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The three from Curry. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Harden against White. Horford outside. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Three-pointer.
You hear the term stretch four right there, Horford from the perimeter.
And here's Curry for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Holiday against Harden. Tatum. That shot missing. Green with the defensive effort. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led the game at one point by 20.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And the Celtics call time here.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Celtics making a change here. Kornet's checked in for Horford. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Harden. Following the bucket by the Celtics. The three. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hauser. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. The Warriors pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half.
Moses Moody. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. He's defended by Looney.
just hustling and making more effort plays right now. Looney distracting the shooters with those long arms.
On the wing, Harden. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Kornet with a rebound. It's Brown on the wing. No good on the three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Moody. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Pritchard. Porzingis for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got rebound number 7 tonight to the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And the Warriors making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
Number 3.
Here's Moody. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Tatum with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. The drive by Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Pass to Looney. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Curry with a steal. Here's Giddey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
The defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
And the Warriors make some changes. Boucher's checked in for Looney. And Payton is subbed in for Moody. And the Celtics also making a change. Holiday is checked in. Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Here's the pick. Shoots over Powell. Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hauser's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Curry looking it over. And the Warriors miss again. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break. And that's his first 3 of this half.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. Now here's Tatum. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kept alive. Pass to Moody. Curry with it. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. Curry's got 37.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Outside Porzingis. Boston again missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Curry, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Giddey. And it's Kornet with a rebound. Kornet's got 5 rebounds in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Timeout called, the Warriors. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Brown, rebounded by Green. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Jackson Davis misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Brown passes to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Harden misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Harden from outside. Drills it from deep. That gives him a double-double.
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
There's a minute 54 left in the game. Tatum against Green. Tatum. Good. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Harden. Payton passes to Harden. Over Holiday. Nice shot by Harden.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Curry's got 40 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And it's Harden again missing. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 16. Tatum passes to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Tatum. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Yeah, with his shooting touch, the mid-range is an area that you'd like to see Tatum exploit even more.
And it's Kornet with a rebound. Boston on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Moody. Lets the three fly. Misses the shot. And so it's Golden State winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Stephen, another quality win. Is this one you can build on?
For sure. We're trying to create momentum. We understand what it takes to win a championship and put a nice little streak together, playing against some great teams. That's only going to continue. Great challenges for us to kind of focus in on.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.